they want. Shit. That family shit. Jersey. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Bonds that can't be broken. Watch it. Hey yo, we family. 3 times we heat rhymes, eye to eye, Jinx, X and I. A bond that will never die. Wise guys will split the pie. Big style, hypnotize. I'm back home, the shark in the town. Let the fin roam, my fam in the zone. See how we rock well, exotic flow. Crystal seashells, never sleep where the beast dwell. Monster the music, you the shit, then prove it. This is hip hop, get your shit chopped. It's been a long time coming on the same track with fans dumping. Look how your man's gunning for fam, cause we all stand for something. Salute the fans production, producing mass destruction. We ask nothing, command respect, that's the law's instruction. Back in the south with a Dutch in my mouth, fam. That's what I'm all about, damn. 3 deep when we rolling out. Leave your face posted out. Double holster, twin toasted out. Your style bitch, watch me hold it out. Get money. Every day with fam is sunny. We get money. Every day with fam is sunny. We family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family. Unbreakable bonds, lyrical dawns. We the eye of the storm. Hey yo, we family.
The Jester, nobody does it better. Ain't nothing like fam riding a beat like a bike. When it come to this rap shit, yeah, I know we out of sight. Every nigga about on tongue confess that Jinx is the best. BMX Supreme Majestic, who gon' run up and test? I'm outside the gate, not in the bleachers or sideline. That mean that I ain't playing, motherfucker, I'm bout mine. You had your time, now it's mine to shine. I'm hungry when I spit, can't you hear it in the rhyme?
You're going to the club. You're going to your family reunion. Maybe your fraternity and sorority get-togethers. There's a new sheriff in town.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Southern Edge Beverage Company. The Edge with Southern Edge sweet tea vodka and salted caramel whiskey. Our sweet tea vodka is made from succulent corn, real black tea, and juicy sugarcane. Can be enjoyed neat or on the rocks or blended with your favorite fruit juice or mix a liqueur combo. Our salty caramel whiskey is the perfectly pleasing balance of salty and sweet that does not overpower the palate. Added to your coffee or incorporated into food recipes. Check us out on the website at southernedgebeverageco.com. Also on Instagram. Distributed by Kelly Family Distributors right here in the state of Georgia. You can also pick up a bottle at Total Wine and More, World of Beverages, Prohibition Liquor, Firewater Package, Press Wine and Spirits, and Bim's Package Store. We are the new Edge. Taste the Edge. Southern Edge Beverage Company. Yeah.
While you burning up, I feel the breeze up the freeway. Ooh, Mary, baby, I asked her, could I hit? There was nothing she could say. Trust me, boo, I would never. Then my very solitary confined. I find myself dealing with time. Now that she's dealing with time. Dealing with time. Yo. Now I'm in love with this girl, and I never really told her, but I swear she know it cause of the way that I hold her. Don't care that I'm out in the street stuck in the heat, cause she know the more I eat, then the more we meet, then the more I'm having sex with her. It's just the way she smells, her body aroma, I gotta be next to her. With money in my pockets, then I gotta be vexed with her. Mad when I can't touch, mad when I can't nut, but no matter what, that's my shorty. She been there before the yak, the crack, the jacks in the 40s. Love the fact I'm on wax, and they always recording me. She say she want me richer than Berry Gordy, always with other dudes, so she don't mind when I cheat. Just make sure I wrap it up when I'm tapping them freaks. We went from hours to days, from days to weeks. Now I'm in love with this broad till I'm eternally sleep. While you burning up, I feel the breeze up the freeway. Ooh, Mary, baby, I asked her, could I hit? There was nothing she could say. Trust me, baby, I would never. Then my very solitary confined. I find myself dealing with time. Now that she's dealing with time. Dealing with time. Let me get one more hit. Ooh, Mary, baby, I need you. No matter how rough it get, I can never leave you. Our bond is real strong, like Freeway and Seagull. Even though just knowing you makes me illegal. And it ain't an age thing, dog, she older than me. She got some people calm, some colder than me. Got some people rich and others owing they peeps. And she real flammable, like oils and grease. Since I've been with a dog, she done changed my life. Turned my lips the same color like white and rice. Let me know who is real and who real tripe. Can't front though, she done made me nice on the mic. It's like, the more I write, the more I recite, the more I spit. She keep dudes saying I'm tight, bro.
Because you look so sweet. Woo. I wish I could take some moment. Girl, you look so damn sweet. No, no. I wish I could take some moment. Been around the world, hey, but there's nothing like that Southern ass girl. No. I've been around the world, whoa. Nothing like that Southern ass girl. Yeah. Oh, can I pour me a one? Better yet, make it soon. They say the night is young, with this cup like the fountain in you shining. Tell me what your sign is. Tell me what you dream, little lady. I could buy by the bottle, I promise. Yeah, yeah. Because you look so sweet. Woo. I wish I could take some moment. Girl, you look so damn sweet. No, no. I wish I could take some moment. Been around the world, hey, but there's nothing like that Southern ass girl. No, I've been around the world, whoa. Nothing like that Southern ass girl.
Like to keep it on the edge so we max out. Just need a little breeze from the top down. Been so sweet. I don't need no sleep. Like to keep it on the edge so we maxed out. Just need a little breeze from the top down. It was so sweet. Keep it on the edge. Breeze from the top down. Been so sweet. I don't need no sleep. Keep it on the edge. Breeze from the top down. Been so sweet.
Sponsorship opportunities are available. All right. You're going to see some commercials, but we're telling you once again, people like this, and I straight pull this from a TV show or a movie, but the price today is not going to be the price tomorrow. It's as simple as that, man. A lot of people have been hitting us up. We're really just trying to come up with a fair package for everybody.
Trying to do things the right way, sir. Trying to do things the right way.
And so if you are interested in advertising on the Two Live Stews, I created a new email address, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. sme.dougstewart@gmail.com.
The price today ain't going to be the same tomorrow, and I want to get in today.
The Two Live Stews experience, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart. Sponsorship opportunities are available. All right. We're looking for experienced radio sales people. Jump aboard right now. There's a lot of money out there to be got. All right. Because we promote the heck out of our sponsors, and they know that. We've had sponsors in the past that we would love to reconnect with as well.
You going to the club. You're going to your family reunion. Maybe your fraternity and sorority get-togethers. There's a new sheriff in town.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Southern Edge Beverage Company. The Edge with Southern Edge sweet tea vodka and salted caramel whiskey. Our sweet tea vodka is made from succulent corn, real black tea, and juicy sugarcane. Can be enjoyed neat or on the rocks or blended with your favorite fruit juice or mix a liqueur combo. Our salty caramel whiskey is the perfectly pleasing balance of salty and sweet that does not overpower the palate. Add it to your coffee or incorporate it into food recipes. Check us out on the website at southernedgebeverageco.com. Also on Instagram. Distributed by Kelly Family Distributors right here in the state of Georgia. You can also pick up a bottle at Total Wine and More, World of Beverages, Prohibition Liquor, Firewater Package, Press Wine and Spirits, and Bim's Package Store. We are the new Edge. Taste the Edge. Southern Edge Beverage Company. Yeah.
Stewart Media and Entertainment presents the Two Live Stews Experience. We back, show. This right here, this ain't your ordinary-ish.
Two Live Stews Experience, Ryan Stewart, Doug Stewart. Baby, we back. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, we are back. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you, but them folks sat us down forcefully. What up to the Qs?
Do not let anyone confuse you. The Two Live Stews started this shit. The Two Live Stews Experience, shouty. If you're not stewing, what the hell are you doing?
Someone, please let me know if I'm doing this right, because I'm not really sure what I'm doing right now. What up, though?
What's up, man?
What's happening?
Good evening. Good evening.
Arlie,
Hey,
you on
y'all.
mute? Oh, no, you're
No.
not on mute.
She here. She just wanted to see if y'all was paying attention.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to speak of she in the third person today.
So we got the family here.
Do we call this the Two Live Stews Experience? Do we call this the Two Live Stews
No, it's a
pop-up
pop-up
show?
It's still an experience.
Can someone explain it to me? Doug did do a good job of explaining it to me. Somebody just explain it to me, please.
So, Douglas, would you like to do the honors?
Well,
He said you didn't do it.
No, it's very simple. It's a pop-up show. It's a pop-up show. It's the people show, literally and figuratively. You see what I'm saying? Because we always say we're going to take more and read more chat and do phone calls and all that stuff, but we never really get to it. We said that we have a show just to do that. That's it.
All right. As you play with your mic, okay, I love it. Okay, real quick, I say something. I want to see who fills in. I want to see who can end this little comment or this little phrase I'm about to say.
I got something I want to say too, but go ahead.
And then I'll be done, and we can do whatever we're going to do because we're figuring it out as we go. It's a pop up, okay?
Hey, Arlie, we
Goodbye.
just gonna be here.
This not the normal show. We don't have a script. We don't have a show run or nothing like that.
Okay. Ready?
It's like
okay,
a reality show.
Okay, here we go. Because I've been drinking and I've been smoking.
Riding down 285 and I'm something.
Yeah,
Token.
focus. Okay, Doug.
Focus.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was on. That was good.
I'm surprised Nadi didn't know that.
I only know that part.
Harley,
I
do
mean,
something I can finish.
It was somewhere in my brain. I just couldn't get it out.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, don't bring the Lord
We
in this. Don't bring the
magnify
Lord in
your
this.
name.
Go with that one. I was thinking you were awesome.
All
Well,
right.
I can't hear you because there's a lot going on, so I couldn't hear the key you were in. You said, "Lord, you." Okay.
Lord,
You are awesome.
There you
Okay,
go.
now.
Okay. So for people that don't know, Arlie and Tree are on the choir. Are you still in the choir at Impact Tree or no?
On the choir.
Listen,
I'm
man,
on the choir at Spelman.
Oh, okay. What happened? They
was
didn't renew your contract at Impact? What happened?
Let's tell them what happened, Arlie.
Oh,
We all got sat down.
Well,
Wow.
I was in California when
Who's
they
in California
got
when
sat
we
down.
got sat down though?
Wait a minute, what happened?
You.
Okay, if y'all don't want to say it, this is gonna put y'all in a compromising position. Just forget
No,
about
wait a
it.
minute.
I
I
just
think
think
that's what the
I'm
pop-up show
scared.
is about. That's probably what this pop-up show is all about. Let's just
Okay.
put some truths out there in these
We not
streets.
scared now.
We're not scared, but I am back on the price team. So let me just be very
So
careful.
she
No,
might not need to say it.
No, it wasn't anything that bad. I just think our former pastor had some ideas that were
Olu?
different from Olu.
Why
Okay.
you gotta say his name?
Everybody know the church name.
Olujima,
People can figure that
Olujima
out.
Wesley Brown. That's his name. Olujima Wesley
Uh-huh.
Brown. We just
Okay,
put him
what
out
about
there.
what about
He's
Pastor
an
Olu?
amazing man of God. And I
Uh-huh.
think he just had some differences of, opinions, and we all needed to just take a break from one another. So for a year, he wanted to bring in, like, I don't know if you remember, it would be a different artist every week. Because he was trying to find this impact sound.
The sound.
He was trying to find the sound. Like
Mhm.
Tina and
They was
Mary.
acting up. I had left already. But
We
when
were
I came
probably a little
back,
rebellious.
So
Arlie-
is this part of the reason why Olu is no longer there?
No. Olu
We-
decided because Olu probably could
he
make
retired.
He retired. He
retired.
could probably make
He's
more
like
money.
he's like 30. He ain't retired.
He retired.
That's what he said.
Next
He
story. Next
I'm gonna tell you,
story.
I think he's gonna come back. This is my prediction. He's gonna come back with his own church, and it's going to be a non-denominational, and he gonna be, big mega church like that.
I'll be there because will you be
I like
there,
that
Arlie?
dude. I like that dude a lot. Yeah, I would definitely go check him
Olu
out.
is
But I'm gonna
great.
say I love Pastor Paul. Pastor Paul Thibodeau. He is the Bruz, Pleasure,
Mhm.
Iowa.
Did you know that, man?
I
That the
did
new
know that.
pastor now is the Bruz? Okay,
That's
yeah.
right. I did know that.
And
Yeah,
so
he
is the
stopped me
care
one
pastor.
day. I don't know how he knew I was a brother. Maybe somebody pointed him out, and he stopped me in the
Everybody
little foyer, the little, when you coming into the church, and we talk a
So-
little bar
so-
talk.
But
real
Arlie,
quick-
you didn't finish telling why I don't sing there.
I think a tree.
My ego. It was my ego. I'ma just own it. I'ma say it real quick. I came back and I was already at Spelman because someone asked me to come over there to minister. And then Arlie was trying to get the old people back, Arlie
They
and
was.
Ron,
Mhm.
and I had to audition.
Everybody, let me be clear. Everybody,
Impact?
everybody to audition. Everybody had
At
to audition.
Impact,
Yes, I
And
had to
I
go.
was
and
a
audition.
worship
Let me-
leader. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna do it. I'm not
And,
gonna
and
do
you're
it.
wa-
okay.
and you're watching the Two Lives Tu's experience. I think if you want to say something, I think everybody needs to put a finger up or something. This is
well,
what
wait
we
a
used to
minute.
do.
Wait, I thought this was the Two Last Dudes pop-up show. You just said Two Last Dudes experience.
Oh,
What-
you're
what we-
right.
yeah,
You're
what
right.
we- What are we
It's the-
doing here?
can
This
it
is the
be an
pop-up
experience?
experience. This is the pop-up
Right.
experience.
Pop-up
Um,
experience. Okay.
A
So,
pop-up
so
experience.
Tree, let me tell you, it's interesting you say that about having to audition. That's when I knew we were in trouble when them folks ran us from our original radio job. We did radio for 12 years and TV for 6, national TV for 6. And
Yes,
these
sir.
folks called us and called our agents like, can they audition?
Exactly.
And right then I knew something was wrong. But they wanted us to audition. What do we audition? You got 12 years of tape.
I'm good.
What do you mean audition? And so that's
And-
not
and-
a good
and
sign.
twe- and
I'm
12 years of
wrong, but I'm
Almatron
good.
ratings.
12 years of ratings.
Yep.
Verified ratings, dominant in the
Yep.
in the city, in the industry, and it
So,
didn't matter.
Are we going to defy the wants and needs of the audiobook that we're putting together and tell the story on the pop-up experience? Is that what's going on?
No,
Okay.
No, Ryan.
Okay.
I
When are y'all
had-
gonna do this audio book?
I'm just asking.
No,
I'm just asking.
We definitely
we got
gotta
a
do the
plan for that. Just
Okay.
Listen, I think POP should stand for people. Wait a minute. Something for the people. You got to be something with people. Pop, pop. People on the pod. People on the pod. I don't know.
Okay, so
I'm with
I know we definitely got to get to these chat messages. That
yes,
was the whole
please.
point of
Let's
this.
go because I'm cracking up.
But before we do that, we got to come up with a name for the crew, man. And I've got a couple of options I wrote down just now while we were sitting here. Little Rascals, the Little Rascals.
I
like
that.
Well,
It's not really original.
Who gonna be Buckwheat? Who gonna be Buckwheat?
Naughty said that's not really original.
What?
Well, none of these are really original.
Okay, go with the next one.
How about the Fun Bunch?
No.
Unless fun stands for final under.
Okay, how about the Crazies? The Crazies. Kind of like Hammer and Crazies. No, okay.
I want to put that on me.
You know, dogs. We got this dog theme. What about the litter? Y'all don't like that? Y'all offended by that?
No, I'm thinking about that.
How about the family? Like Puff Daddy and the family?
No, not Puff Daddy.
Not like Puff Daddy.
I mean,
you can't be puff. Don't puff me with nothing. Don't even
puff me with
past
nothing.
me no more.
Hey, man,
no.
Somebody in the chat put the Stu Tim.
Yeah, let them decide.
Yeah,
Stu Live
Tim
Crew.
the Stu
I'm gonna go
Temptations.
see what's
Stu
happening.
Temptations.
The Stu
Instagram.
Temptations.
Stu Temptations. Stu
Okay.
Temptations.
All right.
Hey, Stutation.
Okay.
All right, we need to work on that. All right,
Later.
so if you didn't hear me and Ryan do our little lives today where we talked about we were going to do this today, this is really just for the people, okay? Anything that you've been talking about with your friends, family members about sports and beyond, not just sports, anything that y'all are talking about in the barbershop or in the hair salon or whatever, we want to get into it, man, in the chat room. So post your thoughts and we're going to read chat all for this next hour.
I got one of the messages in the chat room I'm going to read from Dr.
Yeah, let's
Ashley
start.
Scott. It says, I'm feeling some kind of way that I wasn't invited. You know why you wasn't invited, Dr. Scott? I'll tell you why you wasn't invited, Dr. Scott. Never
Probably
mind.
in a meeting.
He's probably in a meeting. I'm just joking. We love you, Dr. Scott. Everything that the Stews do, of course, the Two Live Stews experience and the Two Live Stews pop-up experience, they're powered by the good folks from Southern Edge. Y'all check them out on the web at Southern Edge Beverage Company. That's SouthernEdgeBeverageCO.com. And if you scan this barcode, the product will get shipped straight to your door. Appreciate you, Dr. Scott. All right, okay.
So
I
Brian
like the
Strickland
Stu
said-
Live Crew. The Stu Live.
Oh, the
Crew
Stu Live Crew.
I love
like
that.
I like the Stu Live
That's
Crew.
Millhouse 79.
I like
put
that.
in the chat. I like
I like
that.
that.
I was
That's
thinking
perfect.
that in the beginning, but
Sure.
Didn't
not.
say it.
Okay,
I
so
love it.
Arlie, you from the country. You've ever heard the term fatwood? You know what fatwood is?
No, and I'm real
How
country.
about you, Tree? I know you definitely don't know Tree. You from the city.
I
She
know.
from Detroit
I like
City.
Fatwood. Sorry.
Yeah, not that
That's why I'm
fatwood.
not on the break.
Not
Well,
You're right.
I'm
That's
from-
exactly
I'm
why
from
you're
around.
asking on the praise team right now.
Yes, I don't-
I'm
Okay.
from the country where you are, Doug, and I thought it was somebody's meat too. So I guess I was wrong.
No,
Thank you.
you don't know what fatwood is? See, you was too young to bust wood at our grandmama house for the stove in the wintertime. Fatwood is kindling wood that you start a fire with. Okay.
Oh, I never knew they called it fat
Same
wood.
thing.
I
I
just
mean, that's what
said
they call it in the country. Okay.
I heard
right.
the
See,
same
you
thing.
start a fire with
Cat,
it.
Okay.
fat wood, fat cat. I didn't know that you
Same
were talking
thing.
about. Right. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna help start the conversation with an interesting topic that people have been talking about. We can talk about it a little bit, and hopefully we'll have some other things in the chat that people want us to get to. But this whole thing with Austin Rivers, I want to get your thoughts. I want to get Nadi's thoughts. I don't know if Tree and Arlie gonna have any opinions, but maybe they do. Austin Rivers said there's 30 players in the NBA right now that could play in the NFL. I don't want to laugh and give away my opinions on it, but what are your thoughts? You played in the league 5 years. What's your thoughts on that statement? We've been holding this for like 3 days. We keep missing to talk about it.
Okay. Well, before I answer the question, can I say something before I answer the question?
Go ahead.
Did you just break the rules by bringing in this sports topic on the pop-up experience?
Well, I wanted to get the ball rolling. I mean, I don't see anything in the chat right now that people want us to get into.
Well, but
That's
okay, all right.
that's where
Okay.
you get the Fatwood reference. But
Okay,
technically,
I
you're
get it.
right.
I
Technically,
get
you're
it
right.
now. Okay, Fatwood. I think that
Start the conversation. Start the fire. Yeah.
a bulk of our best basketball players realized that they were basketball players because they couldn't take the freaking heat on the gridiron when somebody put them shoulder pads in their chest. So I think everybody can shoot shots. I think everybody can get a layup. I think everybody can steal a ball. I think everybody has a certain level of speed at some point in time, but I think everybody can get in the boxing ring until they get punched. So when you get on that football field, if your mind and body isn't physically and mentally ready, that's not something you're going to just do. And that's why they make other sports for folks that do other things that can't deal with what comes with playing football, Austin Rivers.
What's your thoughts, Nadi?
I think Austin Rivers' words got taken too technically. You know, he just was throwing some stuff out there, but I believe that basketball players could transition to football quicker, or I don't think football players can transition to basketball. Basketball is a skill game.
Right.
But you got Hall of Famers who played basketball but wasn't good enough to go to the NBA, but they have Hall of Fame NFL careers. When I'm talking about Antonio Gates, I'm talking about Tony Gonzalez, I'm talking about Julius Peppers. These guys, they played basketball, but they weren't good enough to play on the NBA level, but they're Hall of Fame football players.
Right,
so,
right.
You know, you look at Jimmy Graham. I mean, you got guys who never played football in their life until they went to the NFL.
Right.
So, yeah, I think that NFL players with a certain amount of training count, they can, basketball players with a certain amount of training count, they can definitely go be stars in the NFL.
What do you got to say, Arlie?
Two things. One, I think that when you
by the way, Arlie's husband
ex-husband
was a former NFL player. Yeah.
So two things. I think one, when you get to that level, you are an athlete. So there is some way to transition. I do agree with Nadi on one level that it might be easier to transition from basketball to football, but ain't nothing like getting popped out there. Let me just tell y'all one little story.
Right. And that's my point. Go ahead.
First and second of all, there are,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sounds like what I was saying.
First of all, there's only 15 people on the basketball team, and there's 53 on the football team. So it's more challenging to become an NBA player. It's not because they're better athletes, it's because it's just not as many people.
Right.
Second thing, one time when my son was younger and we were playing, they had like the parents against the kids. Let me just tell y'all this. I have been sacked by some little kids. It is not fun. So imagine somebody, if they were running, I was like, yeah, take it, just take it. And my child got so much thrill out of boom, because he's an outside linebacker and he just thought that was the greatest thing ever to take his mama down. And he's done it to me twice. So yeah, I like to see them 30 basketball players take their behinds out there and somebody coming out the backfield and whap right across, right? Okay.
So a combination of what Nadi and Arlie said.
You want Tree to go before you go, man? I think you should wrap it up.
No, I didn't know.
I'm listening. We're gonna put our fingers up.
Tree, you know what? Come up with something you want to get into. Arlie, come up with something you want to get into. Okay.
I'm okay. I'm trying to. This chat. I'm still producing.
Yeah. Give us
y'all
some.
Y'all can say what y'all want, but
you told me to work, so I can't say what I want.
So the point I wanted to make, kind of a combination with both Nadi, what all three of y'all said. I think that there's more basketball players, in particular, point guards that can play in the NFL than football players that can play in the NBA. And what I mean by that is the small point guards could play cornerback. They could play cornerback because they got such good feet or whatever the case may be. The problem with old boy's statement is he didn't factor getting hit. Okay? He didn't factor getting hit. And I mean, you have to be, your body has to be conditioned to come across the middle or hit somebody across the middle and get up and do it again and again and again and again and again.
So before I say what I'm about to say, what did we do on Sundays at the crib? When we grew up?
We played football in the backyard.
What else did we do when we grew up? And we would clean the cars up to do what?
Get ready for the week.
To go to the courts, man. We would go to the courts on Sundays.
Right.
Okay.
The basketball on Sundays.
So what I want y'all to understand is this: there's 53 men on a roster, and during the summer, and sometimes even on Tuesdays during the season, which is our off day, there'd be a bunch of people at the gym getting runs.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of people consisting of just our teammates.
Mm-hmm.
My point is, A lot of football players that's in the NFL were exceptionally skilled athletes that played all sports just like me, just like the person that everybody's talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we can play football and basketball. I don't think it's just basketball guys that can come to football.
Mm-hmm.
When we were in the gym in the summer, it was a team full of people. Sometimes if your 5 got put off the court, there was another 5 rounds to wait because that's 3 times 5 is 50 more people that's about to hoop.
Joe
That
Hamilton.
all played in the NFL. Joe Hamilton, C.J. Williams. The list goes on and on of guys that could hoop, but that were football players.
Okay. All right. So
But
a couple of these.
It's that hit.
Yeah.
It's that hit. That's what makes the difference.
Right. That's the
Change
makes
your
the
life.
difference. My man Jungle Brother in the chat says Anita Baker getting dragged bothers me and should be protected. Go ahead, Tree.
Don't start with my auntie. Okay, first of all, we don't know, and Arlie has stated this. We don't know what happened. No one is talking. The promoter, where is the promoter? If she wasn't, some people are saying she wasn't
Took the
even in
money.
town. So if she wasn't in town, that means she knew the night before that they didn't have her bag. Whose responsibility is that? It's not Anita Baker's 66-year-old ass responsibility. And I'm cussing tonight because we're not going to try to.
Right.
It's a
If
pop.
we don't have any information, then we can assume anything we want. Just like you can assume that they didn't have her bag. Maybe they did have a bag. Maybe she got sick, or maybe she just said, "Hell with Atlanta, I don't want to come through." Unless we get some information. We only speculating. That's everybody.
But why would we choose to think the worst about somebody? Why can't we give her the benefit of the doubt, which is
somebody
that
need to come out and make a statement. Somebody, her people, her PR people, Anita, somebody got to come out and set the record straight, or else.
And until they do, I stand by my Detroit born and bred.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
I
You
didn't
know
know
Anita
that.
Baker from Detroit, man.
Let me tell y'all.
It's Arlie.
Let me tell y'all. There's probably some kind of legality, because there's no way you make more of your money as an entertainer now. They were trying to wrap people in these 360 deals, which means we get a part of your tour, we get a part of your merchandise, we get a part of your album sales. And so a lot of them don't like that. They cut it and they're able to get their money through touring. That's why you see these folks like Frankie Beverly ain't got a lick of voice. Everybody's singing his songs for him, but he still has to tour because that's where his bread and butter comes from. You don't get money from who buying albums. Who buying spin? Like you get recognition from spins or streams, but you're not getting money like that. It's very difficult. Khalid,
Thank you, Attorney Wilson.
Khalid's manager, the singer that "Send Me Your Vibe," that singer, he's gone pop. His manager, my brother, are best friends. He used to be my brother's band manager, and before somebody in the chat say who her brother, shout out Bobby V. Khalid, he told me
your brother is who?
Bobby V.
Are you serious?
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're not doing this. Ollie, don't forget your story, Ollie. Don't forget your story, Ollie.
It's 7:21. Arlie, don't
forget your
explain to him. Keep talking.
Your brother's Bobby V.
Don't we look just alike? Look at us, Doug.
We're not gonna do this though.
Look at the face, Doug. Look at the face.
He's
You're
serious
right.
too.
You do kind
He's
of look like
serious.
the dude.
No, he looked like her because she's the oldest.
I'm not the oldest. Ryan, you talk too much.
My bad.
You tried to make her old, man? You know
No, I
don't
didn't.
like
That's
that.
all the time.
No, I didn't.
You can tell how old you are. No, I can't.
Well,
Won't give me no
finish
good
the story,
drive.
Ollie. It was a good story. Finish the story.
Anyway, when they're coming, I don't even forget where I was. You know, I'm
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
All right, let's read
Read
another
some more
message.
chat. Read some more
Read some more
chat.
chat. Read some more chat. I forgot the story. You know, I was about to say, you know, I'm old.
These
I'm
names.
with the CTE. It's me with the CTE, not you, Ollie.
Like we let it jump on me.
Sigma Dad says the Oklahoma Drill has turned many a football player into a basketball player. The OK
Yes.
Sigma. He's
Thank
exactly
you.
right. He's
Thank
exactly
you.
right. Jungle Brother Bruce Springsteen canceled his whole tour. Nobody said anything. Was welcome on GMA when he came back. I mean, you know what it is. It's
That's
always
what I was
double
saying.
standards.
Frankie Beverly ain't sang a note in forever, but he's still touring because that's where they get their money from. There's no way Anita Baker didn't want to tour.
Right.
Like, no way, because that's how she
but
gets
what if
paid.
her
We're not
voice,
buying
her
Anita Baker
vocals was
album.
off?
Well,
What
I
if her
went
vocals
to
was off and she ain't want to show up and embarrass herself.
Everybody was
me.
singing with her.
I
'cause
went to her show in 2023, February 14th, 2023. And I will say that she is challenged physically, but not vocally. And why do I still have my finger up? And because I'm afraid. I'm not gonna get to say. She was not challenged vocally. She was challenged her physical. She was dragging her leg, but I want to we gotta uphold her. We can't Shannon Sharp her. And
Right.
by that, I'm talking about the comment that Gary made to Shannon on his show about black women and him not protecting us, and Shannon laughed about it.
Yeah, but
I gotta get more
Dread
details
has a
in
point. The Dread has a
Black
point.
women be
You know,
struggling, child.
if somebody had made a statement about what's going on, then everybody's got the right to say whatever they're thinking or however they feel.
They
And
can
get
say it, but
sued.
it don't make it right.
Her
love
legacy
Levi.
is in stone. There's nothing that can go wrong with her where we don't look at her as an all-time great singer.
We love
Go
her.
look on the internet.
She can miss the next 10 concerts. Her legacy is already etched in stone.
She gonna get in that Lauryn Hill list. She don't want to be on that Lauryn
Lauryn
Hill list.
Hill's legacy is etched in stone.
It's etched,
She's
but
great.
It
Well,
is
I'm a-
etched that she's
she's
not gonna
still
be
great.
there.
She still has the greatest album of all time. Never change it. But people are very sad.
Who has the greatest album of all time?
Well, she has the greatest.
Opinion.
Arguably.
Well, Lauryn Hill
agree.
came up. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill was
yes,
listed
is
in like,
fabulous.
Yeah,
love it.
I mean that's classic to
wasn't
me.
it listed somewhere? It's like on something.
On
not
somebody's
sure.
list. That's their list and their thoughts, but I get it. That's fine. I'm
Oh,
not
please.
arguing. I'm not
From-
Next
debating.
story.
From Mulehouse 79, he says, I like Stu Live Crew. That's dope.
He didn't
So-
come
so-
up with that though. That's somebody else.
Okay,
Carl.
so
Someone
I-
named Carl.
I've got Stu Live Crew, and then I've also got a tribe called Stu.
Like it.
What do you think, man? Huh?
I like Stu Live
still-
Crew.
I mean, it's
I
fine.
like Stu
Live
Live Crew better. I like Stu Live Crew better.
Okay, all right.
But right now, you know, we got time. We got time.
Dr. Ashley Scott said the big ass crew in reference to his initials. Nah, we're not gonna call him the big ass crew, Steve.
I mean, technically.
This is what we talking about. Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, you on a roll tonight,
She on a
Tree?
roll. Pa.
Big
She on a
wood,
roll.
Big asses.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
For Richard Bullock, he said Michael Penix are cousins. You know what I got a feeling? They did a little story on Cousins today on the Puppet Factory where he basically said that he's going to be a professional about this whole thing between him and Michael Penix. You know what probably is going to happen, man? I think might happen, and I'm going to say probably. I think Michael Penix might win that job in training camp.
No.
Just like Russell Wilson did when he got to Seattle. Nobody
Nothing
thought
about it.
Russell Wilson was going to win that job in Seattle, and he
Yeah, but
took it away.
The kid in front of Russell Wilson was a $10 million per year quarterback.
So they got to pay Kirk
$50
Cousins.
million quarterback for the next 2 years. He's going to get every opportunity, despite being hurt. He's going to get every opportunity to have that job for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
Out there
Penix
limping.
has got to really shine to get that job from Kirk Cousins, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In the Olympics.
And they probably really want that cat to rest and get
Right.
a year under his belt, unadulterated and forced to be in there anyway, man. I don't think there's nothing he could do to get on the field this year.
From Chris C, he says, have y'all heard about MC Light dropping an album in August? What's y'all thoughts?
I'd buy it. I stream
would.
it. I stream it.
Because nobody buys albums.
I mean, can we agree the greatest female MC of all time?
No.
I mean, who would
I don't
y'all
know
say
about
is the
that.
greatest female
I'm
MC
feeling-
of all time?
I'm still on Lauryn Hill.
Missy, Queen Latifah, Lauryn
I grew up
Hill.
with
I mean,
Queen
there's a
I wouldn't.
lot.
You know. Okay, so
There's a lot.
technically,
Latifah.
technically, the
Playing
best,
with my yo-yo.
Right,
the best lyrics I think.
Yes.
The best lyrics I think is Lauryn Hill, but Lauryn Hill don't have enough material as MC
Well,
Light.
we
Her
listen, man,
personality
we
is
can keep it real.
challenged
We
for
can
me.
keep it real. We've judged Lauryn Hill because of some things that she's done in her past, and that's out of her control. How we look at her because of that, because she did those
Lauryn-
things.
He's such a counselor.
She got a
Human
lot of
resources.
material. She's with
Right.
the tribe
Yeah.
called Quest. She got a
I'm
lot of
being honest.
material.
Ryan, have you been in
She probably
therapy?
got more material than MC Light.
Well, I had a minor in psychology, and yes, I've been doing therapy for 20 plus years.
Okay, wait. I don't mean to cut you off, Nadi. I'd like to get back to the therapy thing after you're done. Go
Okay,
ahead, Nadi.
James.
You
What were
said
saying,
what?
James?
No, I was just saying Lauryn Hill got a lot of material. She was with the tribe called Quest.
Not
Before
Tribe
she
Called
No,
went
the
solo.
Fugees.
No,
No, the
the
Fugees.
Fugees.
The Fugees.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah.
The Fugees.
Yeah.
So they
Right.
got a lot
No,
of.
but I'm talking about straight
material.
rhyming. I'm talking about rapping, straight rapping. I mean, the Fugees,
Roxanne Shante.
75% of what she did was singing.
True.
I know that whole song still.
The best
Like,
rapper was
okay,
Gangsta
okay.
Boo though.
We
Like,
should do
that's
it.
on the low. Ain't nobody.
Gangsta Boo. Rest
Oh,
in
Big
peace.
Easy.
Boo. Hey, he
I
made
love it. I love
he
it.
was the best rapper in the 3-6 Mafia. She was
That's
the
not-
reason
that's
I was
not-
going to
that's-
buy 3-6 Mafia albums because she
I
was
love
on
3-6
in the
Mafia.
crew.
See, Doug,
I
you
mean-
gonna issue on her because she wasn't commercial. Don't issue her because she wasn't commercial.
I was just gonna say her being the best rapper in 3-6 Mafia ain't really saying a lot. I mean, I like Gangsta Boo, but
Nah. it's
3-6
She had
wasn't really
serious
known
stuff.
for lyrics
Go back
like
and
that, were
listen.
they?
Yeah, I mean, she was talking about a lot of crazy stuff, but her flow game
Right.
was unmatched.
Somebody
She was up there with
reset.
the guys.
Okay, I like Gangsta Boo.
Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, the Two Live Stews, joined by the great Naughty Dread, the wonderful Arlie Michelle, Arlie in this bish, and the wonderful Tree Taylor. It is the Two Live Stews pop-up experience, and we're gonna start popping up from time to time to do exactly what we're doing right now. Tree, your finger is raised.
So I would like to give a little behind the scenes for everyone.
Mhm.
I call Ryan human resources. I feel like he tries to handle every problem between all of us. And one day I'll share more. He tries to really not try, like he actively works to create peace. And
Mhm.
I am very much a Zen girl. I love peace, ease, and flow. And I want to find out because it's very much coming through tonight.
It's oozing.
Why? Like, what is it? Have
It's
you been
oozing.
had
He like-
therapy?
He's like Andy the Arbitrator. Like,
Yes, that's it. Talk about it.
Start
Come on,
calling you
Andy.
Andy the Arbitrator.
I am a changed man from when I was on TV and radio over a decade ago. I'm just a different person, partially because of therapy, as you mentioned a second ago, and trying to look at things from both sides. Okay, that's a big part of it. But the biggest part is my daughter. My daughter has changed my life for the better because I was told when my wife was carrying my daughter that little girls ultimately won't end up wanting to be with someone like their dad. And at the time when I was told that, I was like, no, the hell she ain't. Ain't no way. But then I had to look in the mirror, because I was the dude that she was going to be seeking. So the minute I found out that it was a girl, I truly started wanting to be a better person.
I love it.
And that's the reason why some of the views and some of the takes that I have on things now, Doug calls them on the fence takes. I mean, you gotta pick a side. Well, sometimes it's hard to pick a side because everybody's different and we see and hear things the way we choose to see and hear them, not the way someone else is choosing or deciding to deliver it. That's another story for another day.
We'll
but that
call you
answers the question.
Switzerland.
Douglas, would you like to go to
Switzerland.
therapy with me?
You're Switzerland.
No, I'm good. I don't need
Have
no
you ever
damn
been
therapy.
to
Therapy?
been-
Therapy.
Oh, Jesus. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds. But
Commercial,
I'm good.
commercial,
Going.
commercial.
I'm good.
So are you too manly to go to therapy and talk to somebody? You think that's what it is, man?
I ain't talking to nobody. I'm fine. I'll figure it out.
Or not.
Or not.
Okay, it is his decision. I like that.
It is.
Nadi,
It is.
do you engage in therapeutic services?
No, I went to therapy one time just for them to tell me I didn't need therapy.
How much did you pay that dude? About $1,000,
I
right?
didn't pay that. They said we not gonna even charge you. This is a mistake. You don't need therapy.
He made that up. He made that up.
All right, I'm telling the truth. I'm a truth teller. That's all
Arlie,
I
what
got.
about
He's a
you?
very honest person. He's a very honest person.
All right, so go ahead.
What
Go ahead,
about
Arlie. I'm sorry.
Arlie?
Go ahead, Arlie.
I go to therapy. I went when I was thought I was about to go through a divorce, which I ultimately went through. I tried to get Ernest to go. He was like, Doug. He went maybe one time, was like, we're gonna pray to God. I was like, well, God, the one who sent me to go to therapy. I'm not understanding, but okay, that's what you want. He did. He was like, that was his answer.
Laughing at you. This chat. I'm not laughing at you.
Oh, what they say in the chat.
From Dr. Ashley Scott. Doug needs therapy after getting sexually assaulted by his doctor.
Yep, that colonoscopy the other
See
day.
there y'all go.
Yep, that
I'm
colonoscopy.
still getting comments about
Doug,
that.
they need to stay off your ass.
And I thought literally,
yeah.
I thought Tree was about to read Younger Brothers' text where it said the belt or a wide switch in the yard was our therapy.
Right.
That's how I grew up.
It
That's how I grew
therapy.
up. That's, how
That's
I
all
grew
the
up.
therapy
Parents
your
do not
ass
want to hear
needed.
your opinion.
From Jungle Brother, MC Light, Lauryn Hill, Little Kim on the female Mount Rushmore. That's only 3. Who's the 4th one you would put on a female MC Mount Rushmore?
He didn't say Queen. He didn't say Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah.
The Queen
Light,
gotta be on there.
I guess you got to put Queen Latifah on.
The Queen gotta be in there.
Yeah.
Missy Elliott. I mean, the Queen and Missy. They're 2 of the most heralded because of not just what they did in music, but what they did in their post-music careers. You know, I mean, Missy's one of the bombest producers in the world, and Queen Latifah's like a real live movie star, man.
Have y'all ever heard the Brat freestyle?
Oh, the Brat is the beast.
Yeah, I like.
I mean, I didn't know she could go like that. So for people, well, no, Ricky Smiley is syndicated. He's syndicated.
Yes,
but man, the Brat can go.
Yeah.
Like she is a real old school MC that like straight off the dome freestyle. Like she can go.
That's a good
Didn't she date a basketball player early, Allen Iverson? Weren't they booed up?
I don't remember that, but I'm gonna look it up.
That
She always like,
don't
like,
do it.
yeah.
Don't do
Brett
it.
about
Doug.
to have a baby, a
She
white
already
baby
had
with a
it.
black girl.
She already
What?
had her.
Wait a
No,
minute.
she already had the baby. Like
Okay,
cells
she
from a
didn't
white
have
guy?
no baby. Her,
She
her
did.
wife had a baby.
no.
oh yeah, Big
oh.
Booty Judy.
The Brat had the baby.
Had the baby. Yes.
Okay, they had
No,
a white
Big
baby.
Yeah, I thought she was
How
she was
Big
the
Booty Judy
carrier.
was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
So the father of the Brat's baby is white.
It's a donor, and it is
Yes.
a Caucasian man.
Why would they do that?
That's what I thought
Right.
I asked.
Well, I mean,
Because they want him to have good hair. I don't know.
Shut it
Oh,
up.
I guess Caucasian is different than white. But never mind. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure Griff will appreciate this.
This is
Princess
another whole
Loco.
story.
Who's Princess Loco?
Exactly. She's a Memphis female rapper. Lil Chat, Princess Loco. I mean, these are just, I listen to all these music, so I know my rappers. These are some of the best female rappers you'll ever hear.
Little Loco.
No, Princess Loco.
Princess Loco. Okay.
Princess.
I'm gonna look her
And
up.
she ain't
I'm gonna
little.
look her up.
Everybody else is little.
From
And
TD
Lil
Chill.
Chat.
From TD Chill, did you guys hear about TNT losing the NBA contract to NBC and Amazon?
I heard about that earlier. I read
Yeah.
I read a story that was
So what
alleging
does this
that was
mean?
the case.
What this means is the pregame, postgame show,
Kenny,
in-game
Shaq,
show with Kenny,
Ernie.
Shaq, and Ernie
Yeah.
is
yeah.
kind of in doubt, I guess.
It's-
Like
well,
it's
it's-
definitely going to come to an end. It's probably
right.
going to be a situation with non-competes because I'm sure they're going to want to pick up the exact same show that's been so successful for so long, right?
Well, remember,
Good.
non-competes do not exist anymore. Those are
That's
not.
right.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
I would
That's right.
think they would just
Non-existent.
move the crew over to the different network because they recently gave Charles Barkley a 10-year, $200 million deal. You don't just
And-
eat that money, do you?
Wait.
Kenny's getting like 13 a year.
Can somebody give
It's-
us?
Well,
it's
who
ri-
won't
it's-
be
it's
there?
Ridiculous numbers.
Who won't be there is that ninja dropping N words with Skip. I'm not Skip. Yeah, Skip Bayless yesterday.
Oh, Paul
that-
Pierce.
I don't know
he's
how
great.
recent that was, but that was Paul Pierce. He's an idiot. You
It
don't
was
remember us
accident.
talking
He
about Paul
dropped-
Pierce?
It was
That's
so
who you
slight
played
and it was
pool
by
with, right?
accident.
Yeah,
Yes,
we was about
that's
to
right.
beat his ass
Yep.
because he's
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
I'm telling you, Tree.
Kayla said that he lost another job in the network for being at a strip club or something.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Why did he get fired from that other gig? You remember,
ESPN.
Nadi?
There was a video where he was in some strip club
Right.
throwing money doing something, and the network, which was ESPN, yes, it was ESPN,
Yeah, it was
didn't like the
ESPN.
video that came out.
I just
Why
know
would
that
that's not
Paul Pierce is
happening?
great at what he does, and he kind of making undisputed definitely when it comes to the basketball talk. I mean, he's great, and I don't know if you've seen him with the KG. Him and KG got a podcast, but
I like their
I
podcast a
mean,
lot.
Mhm.
he's a cool dude, and he speaks the truth.
Boy,
He's a
yeah.
jerk,
As far
though.
as
He's
his
a
truth.
jerk.
Boy.
He's a jerk.
Let me tell
He
you.
might be,
Yeah,
but I'm
the-
pretty sure
our-
they all some jerks.
Our live experience with him showed us that he was nothing but a Class A jerk.
Yeah. From Ashley Scott, why is Doug bringing back sports? Let these ladies jump in. Matter of fact, I saw Ollie's hand up. Go
All his
ahead,
hand
Ollie.
is raised. Yep.
I just want to say
You
that
don't tell
Allen
me how to run
Iverson,
our show, Steve.
he can't
Thank
help
you,
it.
Dr. Scott.
Because you
can't
paid
help
all the bills around here. You all...
He
Never
can't
mind.
help it.
Never mind.
He can't help it.
I just wanted to say that Tree asked me if Allen Iverson and the Brat dated, and yes, they had a really interesting relationship. However, it ended very messy because some girl ran up on him or something at a hotel where Iverson was, so it was messy. He's the reason she liked
Thank
women.
you.
Now. It's all his fault. That's how rumors
AI
get
done,
started.
AI
Outside
done
rumors.
ran her to the other side.
Ran into the other
God
side.
damn.
I used to
She's a
see him
bumper, not a taker.
in Cheesecake up there off Cumberland all the time. That was like his second home. Every time I
To
go in there,
AI?
he was in
Off of
Mhm.
Cumberland.
Doug, where
Uh-huh.
where else was
Outside
where's
Cumberland.
another one of AI's hangouts back in the day?
No clue.
Oh man, the Palm in Buckhead.
Oh,
I
really?
can't remember that.
Oh, he was always him and Bobby Brown always
Well,
in the Palm.
yeah, but
not
definitely
together.
we
not
got
together, but
we
always
got-
in the Palm.
We got the Christmas story on Bobby Brown.
Right.
Matter of fact, when Bobby Brown was at the Palm and we were in there in our little story that we always tell, guess who else was in there? No, I think this was a different time. Monica, the singer Monica.
It was a different time. Yeah, it was a different time.
Monica was sitting at the bar at the Palm in her pajamas before it became popular. We're talking 15 years ago.
Right.
I
Yep.
think she had on a bonnet too.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
She did.
this was
Listen,
15 plus
so-
years ago. We were in there for a Christmas dinner. Ryan had his family. I had my family. Our mother was in town. No, I think our mother was in town for the Bobby Brown thing. But we were in the Palm, and Monica sitting at the bar by herself, eating dinner with her pajamas on and a bonnet.
And she was still fly. She was still fly.
But did she
was
have some
still
broken
fly.
glasses on though?
No,
Right.
she didn't.
Did
I
Arlie
see you
hear
digging
you?
deep now. I see you
Yes.
digging deep, Naughty.
That was a good one. You didn't hear him?
Yes, and I just realized because I'm slow that I think he's talking about me.
Mhm.
I'm just saying you are an originator.
It is the Two Live Stews experience, but this is the Two Live Stews pop-up experience. Doug and Ryan Stewart, joined by James Harmon, aka the Naughty Dread, joined by the Tree of Life, Tree Taylor, the executive producer of the show, as well as our entertainment reporter, Arlie and this bitch. You can find her on social media at Welcome to Arleywood. All right, Doug.
And you spell Bish, B-I-S-H?
That's the way it looks on the screen.
That's
Yes.
what I put.
Oh,
The
yeah, I
number-
didn't even know she had it up there.
Yep.
Now we have 20 minutes, y'all. I know you want this game to start, or you're
So-
gonna watch this game.
So let me mention this one time, the business. Let's get into the business part of this. Once again, we're brought to you by Southern Edge Beverage CO.com. Southern Edge Beverage CO.com. If you got your phone, go ahead and click on the little QR code right there. This stuff is phenomenal. I promise you, you're going to love it. All right. Try a bottle. It supports the show. It supports the stews. And it's just good alcohol. All right. And the second thing, make sure you follow and like the show. Two Live Stews, Facebook.com. Two Live Stews, YouTube.com. Great job, Tree. And we're also on TikTok and Instagram. How's this Instagram thing working tonight, Tree?
I haven't looked over there. I have to I'm gonna ask my personal assistant and see what they said. We're working it out.
Yeah, so tonight is
Everything
the first
is-
time that we're going live on Instagram.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Well,
Don't
no,
worry
I would
about
like to know your personal assistant.
I don't want to talk about. I have.
Is
Is
it a her or a him?
I
Is
have
it a her or
several
him?
of them on my roster. Thank
Okay,
you.
I
Oh,
see.
she got a
Damn.
roster. I like
Damn.
it.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out this light.
So
What's going on with
when
the light?
Heavenly.
the next pop up, we're going to make it a game night, and I do, as the producer, expect everyone to play these
Okay,
games.
kind of like that game
Okay.
thing Ryan did earlier.
What game thing? Did you do a
Ryan
game
had to
thing?
rap
Ryan?
and we didn't know what it was.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah,
I like that.
Kind-
Okay,
but
all
it
right.
might
That's a
get a little
game.
bit. It might get a little bit more risque. Naughty, is that
Ooh.
going to be okay with you?
Is that gonna be okay with you?
I
Oh,
want to. Woo! I see you, James. Talk to him, James. Don't play
that's
no
my
game.
son. That's my
Not
son.
Cruising down the
Uh,
street.
The freaky
wanna-
side come out of the tree after 6, huh?
I want to show.
No,
I want.
as soon as
I
I,
want-
wake up. No, I'm
I want to. I want to show the Stewies, or the Stew Live crew. I want to show them one of the reasons why I love the Naughty Dread so much. In the chat, it says from Richard Bullock, "Is Braun going back to Cleveland?" Naughty Dread, you got some thoughts on that?
Brian went back to Cleveland yesterday to watch the game. That's about it. Everything LeBron does is a chess move.
Right.
And right now he has a he can opt out of his contract. So can I get Bronny to play with me? Who gonna get Bronny? The Lakers, are y'all gonna bring Bronny in, or do I? I still want to get a max deal, or I can go over here to Cleveland, or hell, he might pop up at the Knicks game tonight. So LeBron is a genius in the offseason. Him and Aaron Rodgers. Nobody does it better than them two.
Richard Bullock, I knew you get your answers from Dredd, and I agree with him 100%. He still has a home up in North Cleveland someplace. He visits all the time. And the fact that he was on the sideline at a Cleveland game doesn't make me think he's going back to Cleveland. But I do know he's hustling because he's trying to get his boy in this league. And he's going to make that happen. He's going to throw his weight around to give Bronny a shot. That's going to happen.
And absolutely, he should do that. He the boy daddy.
He should.
And speaking of which, they said Bronny's been doing good at the combine, man. You know, they've got the NBA combine going on right now.
Yeah, but
Bronny hit like 13 threes in a row. I saw the video.
He averaged 5 points at USC. I got to see it to believe it.
Right.
I saw him play in just about every game he played in this year. And he did not move the needle in college basketball to all of a sudden pop up and be a top 5 pick like people are trying to say. I ain't buying it.
We'll see. But I know one thing. If you're an NBA team, you would love to have Bronny in your team and his daddy come in every once in a while and pack the place out because he just shows up.
That's how it was.
If they're not playing together, go ahead.
You would like to be on the good side of Clutch Sports because right now Clutch got a lot of the top basketball players. So, going forward, if you get Bronny in, maybe we can bring you Darius Garland, or we can bring you, they got so many of the top athletes. We can bring you the players. We can funnel them into here based off you doing this for us.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. I appreciate it, Dredd.
From Detroit, Matt, he says Iverson lived in the casino when he played here in Detroit. Any thoughts on that?
Those casinos are raggedy AF. I mean,
I want to go to Detroit. I need a trip to Detroit. I've never been.
Oh my God!
Let's go. We could go for like $50 round trip. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely.
Who's coming?
AI has put it on record that one of the biggest blessings in his life was when the Reebok deal he had as a player, a big portion of it, like 30 million of it, got transferred to 30 years after he got done playing ball.
An annuity. Yeah.
An annuity. So he openly talks about how whoever put that deal in action pretty much saved his life because he's always had some money to fall back on from poor decisions in them streets back in the day.
Hey man, do you think you got the juice to pull to make a call to the Detroit Lions front office and let us do a live remote like in the locker room or the training facility or something like that? You think you can make that call?
I can
the answer is yes.
I'm giving one of them like young boys.
I can definitely make the call, man.
I mean, but will they listen? You can make the call. Anybody can make the call.
If they're gonna say yes or no, I'm not sure.
That's what I'm asking, man.
But listen, man. Let me tell you what I would do.
Hold no weight in Detroit.
Let me tell you what I would do. I would simply call Robert Porcher, or I would simply call Barry and set up an interview for us to do in Detroit. It would happen, no question. No question.
And a tasting. We can go to Floods. Floods, Brian, the warehouse.
I would love for Southern Edge to be sold in Michigan, especially in Detroit. It's the perfect drink for Detroit. It really is.
It is.
It really is.
Gators,
some pelicans.
Gators and fur coats.
Yes.
I ain't trying to live there, but
caramel.
From Griff, he says, great 80s female pioneer, Sweet Tea, Roxanne Shante, MC Light, Nikki D, and Queen Latifah. Classic.
So listen, I want to show y'all something real quick. I'm going to read a text message, and I want y'all to see and hear Doug's expression.
And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience, the pop-up show.
When I read this message. The message is from Mr. Tang 1013, and it says, Mr. Tang 1013, a.k.a. Lo Snyder.
Angelo! What up, Angelo?
Lo Snyder in the building. What up, Lo?
That's like
what up, Lo?
Hey, Lo.
Homeboy.
That's like one of our BFFs.
When you go low, we all go low. I don't.
Tree go high.
Great guy, but when I tell you this guy used to get burned like toast every Friday night, I mean, they targeted Angelo's side every Friday night. Angelo played defensive back.
Don't do this.
And they purposely
I
targeted this
can't let you do this.
I'm
not going to let you do this.
Oh,
I'm not
ask
gonna let you do
somebody.
this.
Ask
I'm not gonna let you
somebody.
do this.
Ask somebody. No, I'm just
It was-
playing.
It wasn't that bad, was it, man?
I'm
oh
just
my
messing with him.
gosh.
I'm just messing with him. I
Okay,
wouldn't put
all
that
right.
man on blast like that.
No, I
Okay.
want to know. I want to hear it.
It was
Put it in the
man your
book.
ass.
From Dr. Chenda Nicole Hosey. Hey, Miss Hosey. She says, saw a clip of Ashanti performing with Ja Rule on YouTube, and he rubbed her stomach. Just feel a certain way about that. How y'all feel about people rubbing pregnant women's bellies?
Hell no.
Well,
He
I
shouldn't have
believe
done that.
well,
You have to ask.
That's
I thought
Nellie's
women
baby.
like to have
I
their
always
belly
ask.
rubbed.
I think can I touch your belly to get a blessing, ma'am?
Wait a
I asked
minute,
for that blessing.
wait a minute.
Exactly.
Ashanti's pregnant by Nelly?
You don't know nothing. You don't know
you
nobody.
Wait, they broke up like 20 years ago. They
And
got back together?
together.
And they got back together.
they
All it takes
so
is
in
one
love.
time. All it takes is one time. He shot that club up on purpose, man. He shot that
That's
club up on
a
purpose.
beautiful thing. I like both of them. I like Nelly
Yeah.
and I like Ashanti.
Yeah.
Late.
Yep.
Ashanti's super fine. Been
Yep.
super fine.
Yeah.
Oh, she gotten a little thick though. You like them that thick?
like thick women.
We're
Oh, he
not
like thick
fat
women.
shaming.
No, I'm just saying she got a little thick.
Not
little
perimenopausal tree.
Let's put it like this. I like Ashanti from 20
Skinny
years ago
girl.
more than Ashanti today. Let's put it like that.
How do you know? You didn't even know she was
You
pregnant.
like-
So do
you
you know
like
what she
most
No, I'm
looked
women
talking-
20
I'm
years
talking
ago
about
than you would
before
like
she
the
was-
other day.
I'm talking about before she was pregnant. She was picking up a couple of LBs.
And you know what? This is something I can bring to the table
We're
real
going to
quick.
talk
as,
about Ozempic next time we come back here.
as my hand is raised.
well,
I know a lot of people doing that. Ooh,
And we're
wee,
just-
that Ozempic is hot in these streets. Guys, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be here for Thursday morning show.
Right.
I wanted to let you guys know that I screwed
The
up
hell
while
is wrong with
making
being thick. Oh, sorry.
I screwed up while making travel plans, and I booked to be on the plane during our show. So one stew don't stop no show, and the show must carry on. Y'all have fun while I'm away.
But guess what? It's not a problem because your boy did a show by himself for 3 years, 3+
That's right.
years.
That's
So
right.
we're going to have fun
And
Thursday
I'm available.
morning.
Like I
Yeah.
wasn't there. We're still
Arlie.
doing the show like it is. We'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah,
but
we'll be
we are
fine.
going to miss you.
We will.
Absolutely.
It's
We don't
gonna
have
hurt
no
my
human
heart not to be there.
resources.
RC says, who was closer to getting jumped? Stews, Paul Pierce or Dwight Howard?
I
Oh,
hope.
Paul
Everybody-
Pierce, hands
Everybody knows about the little incident we had with Paul Pierce on a plane. Why was dude mad at us? What did he say? What was the beef that he had? Something we said about him on a TV show or something? On an
Which
episode?
dude you talking about?
Dwight Howard.
Yes,
That was
you said
on
we
the
said something
airplane.
on First Take that he did not like, and it was you. It wasn't
And
me. It
somebody
was
went
you.
back and told him.
Yes, and on that plane, I think I spoke to him, and he was like, he gave me the head nod, and then when you came on, I was like, "Oh, what's up, D. White?" He was like, "Nah, not you, not you," and then
Dwight Howard.
he kind of punked you. But
Yeah, and so no, he ain't punked me
no,
because
he
I
didn't
had
punk
you there.
Punk him.
All right.
Right,
So
we were
my
ready.
seat,
We were
my
ready.
seat was like 2 or 3 seats behind him. I walked past him, I got some bad vibes, and when I sat down, as soon as I sat down, he did the old turn around and look behind. Hey man, why so and so? So I don't even remember what it was right now, but I felt threatened. I felt
Yeah,
threatened.
I was ready, and I was one row up and to the left of it all, and I unbuckled my seatbelt like, "Oh man,
Why'd
we
you
gonna have
say
to whip
so and
Dwight-
so, man? Like
we
he
gonna have
took
to whip Dwight
umbrage.
behind- Yeah,
Y'all
he
was
was
not
upset.
about to whoop him.
Two
What?
people. Two,
Please.
He is huge.
yeah, he huge, but I would have hit him high. Ryan would have hit him low.
Yeah, yeah.
Why
Um,
can't you go
two-
low and Ryan go high?
two people that you can't joke around with. Okay, no, one person you can't joke around with. Shaq don't play around, man. The man
Not
did a
in the
whole
streets.
diss rap about not Charles Barkley, about
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon
Shannon
Sharp.
Sharp. Yes.
Why
Yeah.
Shaq take all these things so personal, man?
Because he
And
did
he's
all
a
the
grown
his whole life.
man. Like,
Yeah. Well,
I'm
I
saying my
mean,
nonsense.
Jack was just being petty.
it sounds
he's
like
a
Shannon's
Pisces.
question
I
is,
love
Is
Shaq.
he a
the
Pisces?
bruhs. I don't
or
know.
a Cancer.
I think
Shaq
he's a
is the bruhs.
Pisces.
I love
He a
him. One of the
Pisces.
greatest players ever. Helped my Lakers win championships, man.
Now,
But
oh
Shaq
my
is
God.
petty,
I just
man.
noticed.
What you looking up, Ryan?
what sign
Look
is
at
Shaq?
Shaq's birthday.
Oh,
He's a Pisces, March 6th.
Baby.
Oh, I'll be damned. That's all you
Baby.
need to know.
I
That's all
mean,
you need to know.
no,
Pisces-
I'm gonna
Pisces
come
are
up off
petty.
Pisces though.
I am a Pisces on the cusp. I'm an Aquarian Pisces, which is why
No,
the shots
what-
fired happened. But
What
Pisces men, wait, never mind.
Hey, man,
Harley,
Shaq
stop
bullied.
me. Stop
Shaq-
me.
Shaq bullied JaVale McGee for 10 years. Every time JaVale McGee come around, Shaq start talking trash about him, man, and poking him. Why? Why does he have something personal against these people? He makes money hand over fist. He's on TV. He's the greatest
bigger than everybody.
ever.
He's bigger than everybody.
He's bigger than
He's
everybody.
more known. He's got more money. He don't need to care about what nobody be saying or thinking, but he goes at you hard.
This man wrote a diss rap in 2 days. JaVale McGee mama had to step in because he was harassing JaVale McGee so bad.
A grown man.
Well, you know he has a G5 classification, so whatever that means, that means
right. He's a made man.
I wish we could save all this chat. I'll just be up laughing all night. I can barely edit. I can barely edit the shows because I'm choking. But this chat is comical.
For life.
Shaq didn't lose next, and Shaq didn't have smoke for Shawnee though. He ain't said nothing about her.
They're not.
Nope.
Yeah. Mike Tyson and Pap.
From the
I want to know this. I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Did y'all, Ryan and Doug, when y'all were younger, were y'all always tag teaming and fighting people?
Not really. We never really had to do anything like
Doug
that.
is a prude. He ain't trying to fight. That's Ryan will start
I'll
shit
scrap.
and then
I will scrap.
But I bet
he was in more public fights than I was, and every time he fought somebody, it was a big name fight. Like it, I've mushed a couple people in my day, but yeah, Doug would grab your ass quick.
I'll squabble. Like this shit was football. Teach a man how to squabble.
I always wrote it off to him, you know, the what's it called, the Napoleon complex, because he's always been so small, you know. But yeah, people try that smallness. People try that smallness, and they end up on the ground before they realize it.
Yeah,
and listen, he pops off quick too. He pops off real quick.
I'll squabble now.
That's why we get along. That's why we get along. They be coming for the little people. I don't like it. Don't come for me unless I send for you.
They be coming for the little people.
Right, and that's what it is. They always want to come for the little people.
Don't do that.
The 55.
Al, what's up, homeboy? My homeboy Al Hamilton. What's up, Al?
And
me and that man was in first grade together.
Ollie, you know how the bros get down. Sometimes the bros debate, and sometimes we just play wrestle with each other. Every time I'm ever in a small room with Doug and someone is talking to him, I move to the side like this is going to happen fast, guys. Look out!
I'm gonna swing first, and we'll talk later. I'm gonna swing first.
I don't understand. There's always somebody going to the grass.
It don't ever take long either. It don't ever take long. He
they be
is
pushing
squabbling with
buttons.
somebody. Yep. He don't play that.
From Loose Neck side, Yosemite Sam's side of the game. Right. I'm gonna shoot first. From Griff, who came up with the KFC double down sandwich eating contest on the show?
The white
who came up with that.
Ryan,
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes, I do. Back in the day when we were on radio.
So y'all remember when KFC? It was KFC, right?
How are we doing this?
I think
I
was
bet
KFC.
it was some Caucasians, some clear people.
No,
y'all eat this chicken.
So KFC had a sandwich called a double down or something, double something, and the bread where the bread would be were 2 chicken patties.
Right.
And then they had, I don't know what they had in the middle, but we had 2 of our
bacon and
reporters.
cheese.
Huh?
Bacon and cheese.
Right. And 2 of our entertainment reporters had a contest who could eat one faster on air, live.
It was the great Shoes, and it was Jazzy. It was Shoes and Jazzy.
Right.
No, y'all had 2 entertainment reporters back then?
Yep, we did.
How'd that go?
It was very successful.
Oh, clearly.
Yep,
I think Shoes was just an intern or something like that.
From Simone Ward.
That was Simone.
Oh, you're right, Dred. You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
What'd you say, Dred?
Chicken from KFC.
They were transitioning. Lady Simone moved on, and so you brought Jazzy in and the other entertainment reporter.
We had about 5 or 6
Right.
How many do you think we had over the whole tenure of the show?
Then you had Trina.
We had Trina.
8 to 10 of them. Star.
Ooh, I forgot all about Star.
High turnover. I wonder what that was about.
They went on to bigger and better things.
Everybody already came and left.
One of them right now is the queen of ESPN.
We know.
Y'all groomed them well. Trained
So
them.
we moved it to a year, Tree. Because they kept going so fast, we just made it a 1 year situation so we could do the contest and have the fun with all that stuff every single year.
Well, I ain't never leaving, but I'm not an entertainment reporter, so.
Right.
I shan't be moved.
Doug, are you
The
looking
river
forward to
running like water.
Caitlin Clark making her debut today?
Yes, I am. I want to see if they shut her ass down or does she go off? Like, does it
Damn,
transfer to
Doug.
the? Does it transfer to the WNBA? I'm interested.
I hope
to see
they
that.
Nakimbo
It's gonna get great.
her.
It's gonna get great ratings because I'm eager to watch it. You know, I'm not a fan.
I got 4-star messages I wanted to read real quick. Nathaniel D. Baker said, I got to go with Mia X or Gangsta Boo. Jungle Brother
New
said,
Orleans.
Doug would start a fight and say, me and Ryan not going to be Jungle Brother said, Doug would start a fight and say, me and Ryan not going to be another motherfucker laugh out loud. Okay. Ashley Scott, a monkey robbed my mom's stomach, and I got a hairy birthmark on my shoulder. Tell the story.
He do have a hairy birthmark on his shoulder.
He is so funny.
Oh my God.
I want to
DeLon
see it when
Wiggum-
y'all come to Atlanta.
No, nobody
Wiggum-
wants to see whatever this is happening.
E Squared's very own from Benedict College that year, spring 92, said, don't swing side.
Yeah.
Appreciate you,
Nah,
Q.
Never do that.
Number
do
of
that.
respect, love. I'm trying to make that boat ride again this year, dog, so I'll holler back at you.
Did you see the video I put of the Zai Bros at graduation?
I did.
Yeah. Young
They all,
bros,
weren't
man.
doing, they all weren't doing the same thing, but they had mass enthusiasm. I like that.
You know how some bros can't hop, but they just want to be part of the
Hey, Arlie,
celebration.
you mentioned going to Detroit. Maybe we can go to Detroit and do a podcast on the boat for the boat ride this year. We can figure that out. Let's try to figure that out.
When
The
is
girls that have the stews.
The rest, all of us, the Stew Live crew, right?
Speaking
Everybody.
of which,
Everybody.
I just saw DeLon in the chat, and he's in Detroit right now.
Can we find out?
Your
if-
saying 92.
we
What up,
ask-
doggy?
I just gave him a shout out where I said E Squared, 90 year, that too, and he said don't swing the woods side, but you missed all that. Don't worry about it. It's
I'd
all
like to know if the people
I thought you said
enjoyed
somebody
this
else, my
because
bad.
I'm not gonna be taking my Taco Tuesdays for y'all.
Ooh,
if,
it's Taco
if,
Tuesday.
if
Are you
y'all
making
don't
tacos? I'm hungry. I have not eaten today. Jesus.
come on over.
Yeah.
Hey man, God is good, y'all, all the time, and God is good. If you don't know him, need to find him showing love. That's all he's showing you, nothing but love. We definitely appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. But it's 8:00. Y'all can stay, but I
did
gotta
they
go.
like
Hey,
it?
but
Did
before
they
we get out of
like
here,
it?
all of these people listening and watching the show right now,
Right.
do
say
us
that.
a favor and share this this particular episode, okay? And if you can, inbox somebody or tell somebody about Two Live Stews, Facebook.com and Two Live Stews, YouTube.com. All right, Two Live Stews, Facebook.com and Two Live Stews, YouTube.com. I, along with
Said it was a quickie. That's what we
the
should call
Stew
it.
Crew, are we gonna go with the Stew Crew or
No,
Two Live Stews?
Stew
No,
Live
the-
crew.
Stew
the
Live.
Stew
Live.
But you
I
I
like
and
the
the Stew
quickie
Live
idea.
crew, huh?
I like the quickie idea.
Yeah.
I know we should not call it a
Instead
pop-up
of
show.
a
We
pop-up
call it
My
a quickie.
crew. Pop,
Call
Two
it
Live
quickie.
Stews
that quick
quickie.
kick. Pop, that quick kick. Oh,
Go on and make the song intro then.
I like the
But-
Two Live Stews quickie. I like that. I like that better than
it's not
pop-up
the
show.
Two Live Stews. It's the
Stew Live Crew.
crew.
The Stew Live crew quickie.
Stew Live Crew.
No, we
Let's
talking
talk
about two
about
different
it.
things.
Yeah, we'll talk
The
about it.
show is named one thing, and what we call Arlie, Tree, and Naughty is something different. Stew Live
listen.
Crew is their name.
Y'all call it whatever the hell y'all want.
No, don't call me with it.
Damn.
All right.
But Thursday morning we'll be back bright and early,
That's a
7
Virgo.
7
7
a.m.
a.m.
7 a.m.
Yep.
Thursday morning. All right. We're gonna have
All right,
basically
Arlie, you gonna bring some food over here?
an episode of the Doug Stewart Show.
She said, "Did you cook? Not did."
Right.
All
Arlie's
right.
going to join us in her pajamas.
On
Like
Thursday
Monica?
morning, I will
Mhm.
be, yeah. I'm
We'll
gonna
be
try
there.
to
gonna be
put
aboard?
on clothes like a good girl.
I have
Okay.
a funky four for you.
All right, Funky 4. We got a lot going on. Good stuff to talk
Thank
about Thursday
you,
morning.
everybody.
Y'all be out.
Love,
Thank
peace,
you, Stewie.
joy, harmony,
Rude.
money, money,
Yeah.
money, money.
Money
Mhm.
come